Hey guys, I'm Storm DeSmet.
And I'm Joel Clement.
And today we're going to talk about ankle mobility. Now, so many people, when it comes to squats, they look at their hip mobility and your knees and so on, but their little forgotten brother is the ankle mobility, and it's super important when you're trying to stay upright in a squat.
So basically we're going to get Storm up here. He's got awesome ankles, but we're going to test his ankles first. We're going to run you through a simple little two-way banded stretch on your ankles. We're going to retest and we're going to see the difference. This is ideal before any squat prep. So in our last few weeks videos, we've shown you squat movement prep, some hip band stretches, some shoulder stretches, and a Turkish get up. Today we're going to run through ankle mobility, and what you're going to see next week is some overhead squat for strength video. So if you look at the flow of videos over the past few weeks, this is all leading into our overhead squat vid. If you follow them step by step, it'll give you a great idea of how to set yourself up before we start lifting. Ready to go?
I'm ready to go, and what you guys might know is I'm actually a part-time foot model, so you guys are in for a little bit of a treat here.
We want to note he's wearing socks. Can we get a look at the socks again? There's a reason for that. What lies beneath the socks is pretty hideous. So you guys, you want to thank Storm for bringing these white bad boys today.
Of course.
Yeah, we hate clipping our toenails. Right, let's do this.
Do it.
Cool. And we're rolling. All right, guys, we're about to test Stormy's ankle range of motion. So we're testing dorsiflexion. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a banded stretch. Then we're going to come back and retest and show you guys if, hopefully, he's made a difference. So all you'll need for this, guys, are your feet attached to your ankles.
One of these things.
Awesome. Socks are optional. Then a wall. We've got the fire hose real fire hydrant wall for our test today. And finally, a tape measure so you can get an accurate reading. So what we're going to do is Storm's going to line up his hips, face that wall. From here, we're going to lunge our opposite knee back onto the ground. Try and keep your hips in alignment. It's pretty important. From there, we're going to glue the heel of that foot and press our knee forwards as far as we can get it.
Oh, I missed that one. Missed that one.
So he's got to shuffle forwards. Boom. All right, so from here, we've got contact and heel on the floor. Let's see if we can shuffle back a little bit. See how far we can push that range.
Ooh,
boom.
Just on there, I think.
Just on there. So you see, we're hovering. If he pushes down, which he is, boom. All right, we got heel on the ground, knee on the door. So that's a touch, and that's probably your end range.
That's about me, I reckon, mate.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and measure. So today, Storm clocked himself at about a 14. We'll say a 14 right there.
Yep.
If we've got that in line with the toe.
Yep.
All right. So take note of that. We're going to go ahead now and we're going to go and stretch Storm's ankles out. Show you a two-way banded stretch. We're going to come back and retest, and hopefully we see some improvement in that ankle. Cool. So we're three midgets. There's a cameraman. He's actually the tallest guy here. And what we got, guys, is the same setup as the last couple of weeks. So our lucky band, our trusty band. All right, we've positioned it just above the ground off our anchor point. And what we're doing is attaching it to just above the ankle capsule here. Now Storm's going to go ahead and take a huge step forward as far as he can get it.
Don't be alarmed, guys. These calves are real, they're not actually implants.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Come on. Alrighty. So we got some tension in that band. That's all we're really after. This band's now pulling Storm's tibial bone back into the stretch. And what we're after is we're going to try and get a stretch through here. Some people might feel this little stretch in the front of the ankle, but all we're really looking for, guys, is to get the kneecap lined up over the middle of the foot as best you can. So Storm takes a little bit of a twist, gets the knee pointing just over the middle tarsal there. He's going to lunge his back knee to the floor, much the same as our test on the wall. And from here, we're going to push knee forwards. So you'll notice as he does, he's keeping his heel glued to the floor, check. He's keeping his knee in alignment over the toe, check. And he's getting as much of a close down in that angle as possible. Now, 45 to a minute, we don't just want to sit here. We're prepping this for movement, so we want to move. We'd usually come knee back to around about vertical shin and then push the guy forward again. And this is what we would call flossing or greasing the groove. We're going to hang out here. I'm actually looking at the time on the GoPro. We've been talking for about 1:40, so we'll do another 5 to 10 seconds. Then we're going to show you the second band stretch. So another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now what we're going to do is stand up carefully. Don't let that band take you out. And we're going to face the pole now. So you do a little bit of a Michael Jackson. Oh, the voice.
Oh.
All right.
Well, you're normally the one facing the pole, Joel.
Yeah, you got me. All right, so Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna change the angle on this stretch. So now the band's pulling that shin forwards. Going through the same movement. Now what I find is this way doesn't give me as much of a stretching sensation, but it's important to do both. Getting a distraction of the band from both angles is gonna prove pretty beneficial. Plus, it's gonna give us another 45 to a minute spent in this stretch. In a second, we're gonna go ahead and retest, and he had about 14 centimeters. All right, we're gonna try and knock that baby up to about 14.5, 15. How's it feeling?
It's feeling good, Joe. I'm not gonna lie, it's feeling good.
All right, let's go check it out.
Let's check it out.
Oh, we're back again. All right, guys, we forgot, hey, this is Storm. We forgot to mention Storm was wearing shoes before while he was stretching. That was just to give him a better base of support. With that band around his foot and his slippery socks, he could have face planted. And no one wants to see Storm face plant. All right, so what we've done our probably 3 minutes of stretching all up, about 5 minutes of talking, and now we're gonna retest. Previously on X-Man, Storm had a 14 centimeter gap between the wall and his toe when we were testing his ankle dorsiflexion.
I think every guy knows that every centimeter counts.
Yeah, it's not about length, it's the girth. Okay, so what we're gonna do, set him up just the same, get a knee touch, heel on the floor.
I might have a little bit more in me, Joel. Let's have a look here. Let's see what we got.
Stop it.
I reckon that is me right there. That's
right
perfect.
there. So we've got the heel flat on the floor.
Yep.
We got the knee kissing the wall. Let's get an extra centimeter. All right. Oh my God. It's the moment of truth.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
It's the same, isn't it?
Nah, bro. All right, so we got that lined up there, and we've got 14.5. You don't have to cheat, bro. You can see right there, there's the 5 mil line. So I'm afraid every millimeter counts today, but still a 0.5 centimeter improvement between that toe and that wall is pretty good.